Warm welcome to Charu ma'am and Vrushali ma'am. Our teachers wanted to convey some message to you. It's a big surprise for you.
Talking about pre-primary section, it's the foundation years of a child. Hence, we consider to use the concept of flipped classroom. As flipped classroom concept help children to excel, it keeps them engaged and it's interactive and clear.
They are very happy. Till now, we have used many tools like podcast, Padlet, whiteboard chat, especially Answer Garden, Quizzery, quizzes, and yes, they are very good tools. As you made us actually to explore many tools, and thank you so much for that. Children are enjoying it to their heartfelt, and we can see the result outcomes of the tools which we are using, and it is helpful for us to make our class interesting to the next level.
We all thoroughly enjoyed being a part of it and gaining useful insights from a plethora of digital tools. I must also mention that your training sessions have given us the confidence to use these tools without any inhibitions. It has made us come out of our comfort zones and explore new digital tools. In fact, it's a delight to see my co-teachers implement digital tools like Edpuzzle, Answer Garden, quizzes, Kahoot, etc. in their daily teachings just to make their classes more engaging. I'm sure that day by day we all are molding and adapting ourselves to this kind of new normal that will ultimately help us take our teaching quality graph on a higher level.
You've addressed a very important struggle of the teachers of this generation, the ones that are teaching the millennials, the generation Z as we call them. These students are very curious lot, but they get bored very easily too. They immediately get distracted, and as they are in their homes, more difficult to control that. So your tools that you introduced to us, the breakout rooms and the puzzles and the games, they are creating that wow factor. They are looking forward to when the next is going to be introduced to us, when the next activity we are going to do, and they are very curious about it, and it's a big hit amongst their students, and it is helping us to get them interested in the lesson more.
You made us familiar, you taught us the wonderful tools to be implemented in the class. And we are the youngest and the smallest group in the City Pride family, but I would say we were fortunate enough to learn these tools through your sessions. Also, I'm sure of it that children are going to enjoy the classes thoroughly.
Hello ma'am, thank you Charu ma'am and Vrushali ma'am for conducting the session of blended learning with us and for sharing the various applications that can really enhance and better our e-teaching learning process. Some of the applications that we explored and have come to love are podcast, Padlet and quizzes. Podcast is really all-encompassing application and is a very interactive tool too, in which we can share it not just with the students but with other teachers and also the parents and guardians. Regarding podcast, we found that it can really enhance students' creativity and the listening comprehension skills, as well as group discussion. It can promote that in various ways. Regarding quizzes we found that it can to a very great extent lower the anxiety of tests and exams that is there in the students, and it is a very fun way and a very great way even for the teachers to evaluate the students.
Hello, this is Mrs. Maya Sawant, the principal of City Pride School. I would like to thank Mrs. Charu Mathur and Vrushali for organizing a wonderful training for our teachers. The pandemic last year strongly impacted the teaching learning process. All of us were faced with this challenge of reaching out to children and continuing with the classes in this crucial period. After giving a fair amount of thought, City Pride School thought of choosing Microsoft Teams as a platform for our students to make learning impactful. During that period, Charu ma'am's training was indeed a great help to our teachers. After that training, our teachers were more confident and could conduct the classes perfectly. Teachers and children could seamlessly continue with the online classes. Now, Again, in this academic year, there were challenges for us. So again in this academic year, we thought of introducing some new digital tools, and for which Charu ma'am was a great help to us. So in this teaching learning process this year, our teachers have already started using different digital tools in their regular teaching learning process, like the Quizlet, the Mentimeter, the podcast, Answer Garden, Insert Learning, and many more. Math subject became so interesting when the teachers started using these different digital tools. Children have been attracted towards these online classes and attend classes regularly since teachers have already implemented the use of digital tools. So, we are hopeful that this academic year too would go with same zeal and enthusiasm. So, children have started enjoying, and this new way will always make us successful in the teaching learning process right from the day one. So, thank you Charu ma'am for this wonderful training that you've done for us. So thank you very much, and we look ahead to learn a lot of new things from you in the coming years. Thank you, ma'am.
I agree to Principal Ma'am and our dear teachers. It's rightly said that never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Indeed, your training was of a great help. We learned to use these digital tools productively. Looking ahead for the next upcoming session. Thank you everyone. God bless.